fine.
Have we got a different microphone or something?
I'm at my dad's in a different part of the country.
Oh, you're in
I
Bournemouth, aren't
can do
you?
it on my headphones again.
Oh, how was your trip?
And my children are awake. And yes, if you can't hear me, fine.
What are you talking on?
I've got another pair of headphones, but I don't know if it. I mean,
They
they're
sound
good
a lot
quality
better.
headphones, but then
Who?
do they?
It's breaking up.
I think it's your internet that's letting you down. Tell your father-in-law to put some
I
Virgin
think it
Media.
is. I'm gonna. Can I turn video off?
Can't hear you.
Yeah, none of this talk nonsense. Ignore me for a bit. Carry on with yourselves. I'll sort myself out.
Okay. Right, shall we start?
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of killing to do today.
You
So
sound
really-
confident.
Yeah. We'll see. So previously on Tomb of Annihilation, you fought the giant four-armed gargoyles and beat them more or less. One of them got away, flew into the hole. You trundled. Oh, you trundled on and met a little lizard called Sally. I need to assign Sally to Dylan, who I'm sure has researched.
Yeah.
Opinions. Have you?
Go ahead now.
Feel bad now. Just let me change the. Where is it? Here. See? Yeah. So you met Sally with two L's and an I. She appears to be some kind of smart lizard. You trundled on down into a little maze that had a certain crown in it. You picked up the crown, which unfortunately triggered a really nasty fight with some Bodaks. As you triggered the fight, the doors closed behind you and you find yourselves in the Chamber of Horrors. I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing?
It's me.
And Sarah as well.
Mine's still loading.
Gives me a chance to give Sally to Dylan. Dylan!
Cool.
When Sally met Tony. Oh, Tony's unconscious. Okay.
Carrying him around in a little tissue.
I think three of you need to reload the page because you're still not on the right map.
Well, I've only just loaded in. I'm in the Bodak pit. Is that where we should be?
I'm just missing Sarah.
Okay.
It's slow.
That's
Got a
fine.
grey screen at the moment.
There you go. Should we load those in now?
It's coming. Should be. It always takes forever on here.
It's
Was
the
that you,
rabbit.
Peter?
Angry small person.
So I'm glad my mic's working, but sorry about the baby.
It's fine.
It's alright.
It's funny. It's Peter.
Oh,
That was me. Something wasn't working. Okay, so you find yourselves in this maze. The Maze of Death. Sorry, not Chamber of Horrors, Maze of Death.
You
Uh,
trademarking that one, Peter.
You've killed the Bodak, and what would you like to do?
Have the doors opened yet?
Those doors are shut.
Bodex drop anything, or they like fleshy skin things?
There are fleshy skin things.
Is there anything in the flesh?
More flesh.
Ugh. Who wants a sleeping bag?
Oddly enough, their eyes are still glowing.
I think we should get out of here, maybe.
I agree.
Yep.
Can I pluck one of the Bodek eyes before we go?
Yeah. Which one would you like, and how are you going to do it?
Let's go for the right eye, and using my cuddle shiv, I'm gonna, like, you know when you sort of wedge it in there and like hopefully get out.
Okay. The moment you pop the eye out, you get like a flashback or an instant vision of flayed bodies screaming, and then it's gone in a flash.
Can I pop the other eye out just for shits and giggles?
Sure. If you want to traumatize poor Edsa, yeah.
Yeah, let's pop eyeballs.
As you pop the other eyeball out, the screaming continues, and like the camera pans round and up as the vision of a horrific-looking demon looks down, laughing, and then back in the room.
And I'll say to the party, if you want to trip, pop one of their eyes out, and then I'm just gonna wrap them up in a bit of cloth and pop them in my bag.
Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna pop one of the eyeballs out and pop it in my mouth and have a chew.
You have to find the other Bodak corpse.
Okay. Let's do it. It was up here, wasn't it? Ooh. Let's get out of here then.
Which one are you going for? Sorry. Are you going for the other Bodak or not?
I'll go for the other Bodak. Where is it?
It's way up top.
It's up here.
The lifeless body of the other Bodak.
Ooh. I gets my sword, cut its eye out, slap it in my gob and pop it like a grape.
With a mulching, crunching, cartilage chewing sound, you begin chewing on this eyeball as you have a flashback of let's have a religion check.
It's a religious experience. 4.
As the manifestation of some unknown demon reaches into your mouth and pulls what you believe to be your soul out with a manic grin on its face, and then you wake up on the deck on your back.
Ugh. Yeah. That wasn't a trip.
It's a bad trip.
That was horrible. Right, onwards.
Let's bounce.
Let me show you a picture of the demon that you saw. Find it?
the
regular
AI
people.
generated art that you've been playing with, or is that a?
No, that's actual demon.
He's a big fella.
D and demon.
D&D.
Then his
So what would you like?
skull. What do you call it?
Codpiece.
Yeah.
Not very practical if you ask me.
Oh, definitely not.
Where would you keep your change?
Exactly.
Hey, so from where the crown was sitting, on the it wasn't on a dais or it was just on like an Indiana Jones type thing. Can I look around it and see if there's any sort of mechanism, or if it was just magic that was keeping the doors from popping down?
Let's have an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm alright at those. I say. Yeah.
11. You don't find any obvious mechanical mechanisms, but you do find some very small runes etched into the edges. So you can surmise that you probably tripped some kind of magical trap.
I'll ask Rose and Bixie if they recognize the runes, and is there any way that they could possibly reset the trap, as it were?
Do we? What language would they be in? Rune language.
I'll have. Let me see what language is. Oh,
I can comprehend languages.
Oh, nice.
well, Rose recognizes this immediately. As
Oh,
it
do
is,
I?
these runes are from the infernal
Oh,
language. These are quite, in your opinion, primitive anti-magic field runes, but very, very, very primitive.
and are they carved in the stone?
Yes.
Can I scratch anti-magic to keep them? Oh wait, no. Before I scratch them off, anti-magic's to keep magic in somewhere, isn't it?
Stop magic from being cast within its field. Like
Okay.
a bubble where no magic can be cast.
So like, if you had mage hand or something and you put it in that bubble, it would just disintegrate or something like that.
Correct.
But we can put stuff in there, like real non-magical stuff. Like if I put some coins on the.
From it's like think of it as seeing a mobile phone from the 90s. You know, with a little aerial and buttons. It's quite old-fashioned, probably to keep out shenanigans like Mage Hand, but nothing much more powerful.
Okay. Okay, so I don't think they're going to be a problem then, are they? Really, it's just to stop someone pinching from distance. Can we put some weight on where the crown was, like the same sort of weight? Well, I'll probably
Like a
ask.
classic indie switch, you know, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit late for that.
Is it?
Well, you took the crown already.
What if we put the crown back on? Does it got reset?
I'd love to
I
throw
mean,
a couple more Bodaks at you.
Oh, it's a
What?
read.
What if Etza raised the weight of the crown and we put something the same weight on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
what
got-
I was trying to do. Yeah.
Got plenty of
I'll-
gold.
Yeah, we got loads of gold. I'll weigh up some gold. I'll with the crown still on the cloth and a bag of coins in my hand, I'll sort of like, do the old and then pop the bag of coins on.
So you, Indiana Jones style, you kind of look at it for a moment, scratching your chin, and then you put the bag of gold on the dais, and nothing happens, as far as you can tell.
The door's open.
Give me an Arcana check,
Great.
Edsa.
Don't be shit. Yes. 24.
As you look more closely at the little pillow that the crown was sat on, you surmise that the 24. This is quite obvious that this entire contraption was built just for that crown.
So if the crown goes back on, it resets. But if it does, that means more Bodex will come out, if I had to guess.
And I will remind you in
Small
case,
bad.
well, you've probably forgotten. Painted on the inside of the slabs that are now doors is a male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, once again with stars where his face should be. Figure holds up his right arm, which is severed neatly at the elbow.
Is there anything
Oh,
left from the
yeah.
Bodex? Because you said about flesh. Can we use the Bodex to represent severed arms and things?
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the Bodax. Show you what they look like. So what would you like to do? Or tell me what you're doing.
Is it
Can
like
we oh
sorry.
sorry, go on, Dill.
Is it like a carving or the missing arm
It's a painting.
painting? So it's missing the arm. Is it? Is it like
Severed at the elbow.
it's painted that way?
Yep.
Not been doctored. No.
Is it asking for an arm in return for the crown? Which might be obvious, but can we art a textile fashion a makeshift arm out of the sack skin?
Big ski. A green stone face of devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness. Since you've wandered over there. Sorry, carry on.
Not touching anything.
You wondered.
Dixie.
Swear to God, you're
Oh.
mischief, you are. Absolute mischief.
She's a scholar. She can't help it.
What's up with this skull, Peter, then?
A green stone face of devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness.
That's where the baddies came from. Oh, maybe we can go out that way.
I'm not crawling down no mouth of demon head. I'm crazy, I ain't
Agreed.
stupid.
I'm with Reg on that one.
It looks too familiar to me. Seen a few of them about the dungeon, haven't we?
We have actually, haven't we?
If anybody can heal Tony for his one hit.
Can't hear what you're saying, Sarah.
She
Well, if-
wants to know if we can heal Tony, I think, was the...
For
Yeah, then we can chuck Tony in the mouth.
I have Revivify, but I don't really want to use it. Because it's one...
Reminder, Revivify doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Peter. Actually,
I don't want you to spaff 500 gold pieces worth of a diamond only for me to go. Nothing happens.
It's not that, it's the spell slot. It's a level
That's
4
what-
spell.
Here's a question, Peter. Can magic grow back arms?
If you have such magic that says it does such things, I'm not sure.
Does it exist in D&D? That would be my
it
first
very
question.
much does. Yeah,
There you go.
Is it? It's not like a 9th level wish spell, is it?
it's pretty hardcore. I think it's like greater restoration to restore missing limbs and shit.
There you go.
Will it accept a snake tail?
Remember, your staff was destroyed.
Oh no, I'm talking about my own tail.
Oh, okay.
Does it have to specifically be an arm?
You are humanoid. You don't have a tail,
Oh.
unless you want
Sorry.
one. Unless you want to
No,
have
no,
one.
no,
or
no,
not.
no, 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 no.
That is absolutely fine. In fact,
No, I was just thinking if I had one, I'd chop it off. In this saw dungeon.
like a lizard.
I try etching an arm on, like drawing it
On what?
on the painting.
So tell me how you're doing it.
I'm going to use a dart. I'm
I mean,
going to use.
Maybe-
Sorry, go on.
maybe we just slit Sally's throat and blood for the blood god and all that.
Hey,
Calls for the throne. We'll get that reference.
Okay,
yeah, I'm
so
gonna.
you take a dart out. Which one are you going to go to?
Is it here?
Nope. There's one here. There's one here.
All right. I can't see behind this wall. Is it round back or something?
There's a wall in the way. Yeah.
All right.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, I'll do
Who's
this
doing
one.
what? Because I'm moving away from this mouth and someone's shooting something through it.
Say that again.
Did I miss something? I kind of lost connection there.
Everyone's trying to work out what to do.
Okay.
So Brutus is currently trying to etch. What are you trying to do? There's a painting on the wall.
I'm trying to draw the arm that's been severed.
All right.
Oh.
Okay, let's have a performance check from the druid. Since there's no arts check.
Performance. 16.
16. You managed to carve quite a convincing looking from memory, from the other side of the slab. You managed to etch quite a convincing looking arm.
Yes. That's all I wanted to achieve out of that, obviously.
I mean, it looks really lifelike.
Yeah. Put my hand on it. Touch its hand that I've just drawn.
So your right hand, sorry, your left hand on his right hand.
Yeah.
As you put your hand, is it this one? Yeah.
This one.
You put the hand on the etching that you've just drawn, and nothing happens.
Do I feel anything?
Only the cold stone.
Cold stone.
And that smell that lingers stings the nostrils. I'm assuming you're not invisible anymore.
No, it's only a momentary thing.
My browser's crashed. There we go. What would you like to do?
The visions that we had from the Bodet eyes, do they have any look like they have any sort of relation to the carvings on the wall?
None whatsoever.
Okay.
They're different color, different hue, shape, everything.
Can Bixie examine the area around the demon head and look at the demon head, see if there's any clues?
So this, I mean, for Bixie, this demon head is huge. It's 6 feet tall. Its mouth alone is 2 feet wide.
And it's just darkness. Is it normal darkness or is it magical darkness?
Let's have a perception check from you.
1 second.
Because you hear a faint whisper.
Oh dear, no, I don't. Actually, before you go on a gun.
You just hear the words in a language you can't comprehend.
Just once or on repeat?
It repeats every so often. The closer you get to it, the clearer the words get.
I'm going to call the guys over and say, does anyone know this language?
Rose once again comes through with the languages, because this is in Abyssal.
Oh, nice.
And the words coming through, everybody can hear them as you get closer. It is, darkness is coming for you.
Okay, I'll share that with the group.
We'll put it on
Do
Facebook.
I recognise voice
Psychic WhatsApp.
on Facebook? Yeah.
Little spell book. You don't recognize your voice, but the voice. But as it registers in your mind, there are some follow-up words, which are, "Your doom is at hand."
So
We're missing a hand.
I'll share that with the group as well. We're all doomed, apparently.
Can I-
Go on, sorry.
Sorry. No, I was just going to go up to the head and whisper, 7 days!
Do it.
I do it.
Just the same words repeating over and over. Just a faint whisper.
Bixie's going to pick up a stone, because I'm guessing this looks like a stony floor, and just throw it into the mouth and see
There's
what happens.
obviously
See if she can hear.
I don't think we're going to get these doors back open, the other doors. So, shall we?
Sorry, what's Sarah doing again?
Am I not very clear? Working very well.
Can't hear you very well. Say that again.
I said Bixie's picking up a stone and going to throw it in the mouth.
Okay. You pick up, there's plenty of stones. You pick up a stone, you throw it in the mouth. The moment it enters the mouth, it disappears. No
Bixie's
sound.
Yeah.
No expected clanging or rocks hitting the floor or anything.
Can we cast detect magic? Has anyone cast detect magic? Sorry, I didn't.
I will. I've got a freebie for it. Don't waste a spell
Alright.
slot.
Magic WhatsApp.
Yeah, magic dousing.
There is a very strong aura of transmutation magic on the face.
Oh. There's transmutation magic on the face, which means, I guess if we shove something in its mouth, it comes out completely different on the other side.
Maybe.
Let's shove Sally in.
Oh, I've got
Yeah.
some rope. Shall I tie something to it
Okay.
and then
I don't
Chuck it
think Dylan
through.
wants to give his lizard up.
Oh,
Just brought me
poor
lizard.
Sally.
Oh. Can I pick up a stack of the Bodak and just shove it in the mouth? Does it have the same effect?
What's a stack of Bodak? Is it like a burger?
You know,
Well,
like that
it's
American quantifiable amount of a stack of.
oh sorry,
Desk
I
of
would like to
cheese.
I would like to put
Yeah.
a folded carpet of Bodak into its mouth.
I mean, these things are pretty heavy, so let's have a dexterity check.
No. Fix cheek. I got weak little arms.
Your plan fails slightly. In that you try to push the Bodak in since no one's offered to help, and all of it go inside, but you can't maintain the strength to like hold this folded carpet of Bodak, and the rest of the corpse falls out, but the bits that were inside are gone from its body, like its head and parts of its shoulder, no longer there, severed clean.
I'll
Oh.
look at the group and go, and just look at my Bodak carpet and go, fuck.
Bodak carpet.
It's a no from me.
Cool. Yeah, we're not climbing in there then.
That was a good fail.
That was if there was ever a good fail, that was a good fail. I thought you were going to tell me, and you get sucked in too. Oh, I got no.
That wasn't a nat one.
You know, task successfully failed.
You get to keep your body. Yay.
Pete, what's going on with this door over here?
I mean, other than having a very pretty arm etched into it with a dart, it's shut.
No obvious levers or anything like that, or buttons, or because I know it moves. Obviously, it's been open before, so
This slab of stone is completely like flush with the wall around it, completely. Like you can't even see a crack.
Is it worth checking for secret room things, secret tunnels and trapdoors as well? Like, can I check all walls for a break button or something?
How long are you willing to spend doing that?
While everyone else
Big
is messing about doing what they're doing. A time?
10 minutes, an hour?
Well, it depends when we're stuck here, I guess. That's my... an hour, maybe, yeah. If we're stuck here
Okay.
for an hour.
All
Don't
right.
know.
What's everybody else doing during this hour?
I would like to go and study the etchings on the wall and try and make of how long they've actually. How are they sketching? Do they relate to any known sort of tribes or cultists that I've read of in the Snake Pit? The Night Fane.
We will have a history check. No, we'll have a religion check.
Oh, double click that. Religion. 16.
These, I mean, you recognize the robes of the images. These are the robes of powerful magi from the nicer days, the better days of Ormu. You've seen these in like images depicted around the Fane from time to time, and around Ormu, where they were obviously quite powerful mages or priests. And they're always depicted with like stars for a face.
many mages are they showing with the stars on their faces?
1 per slab.
All right.
They've obviously done this as a more advanced form of trying to keep something in.
All right. I'm gonna try put the. I'll shout out to the party, putting the crown back down, and I will take it out, but I won't unwrap it, and I'll pop it on the pillow.
Back on the plinth.
Yeah, I'll put it back on the plinth, but I'll hold it as I'm putting it on.
Okay, so with one hand resting on the crown, you put it on back on the plinth, still wrapped, and nothing happens.
Can I cast Detect Magic to see if me putting the crown back on the plinth has changed anything?
Nothing changes.
Okay, I'll pop it back off.
Nothing changes.
Is there any way to lift the doors?
I might have fucked up here.
These doors are completely flush with the walls in all directions. You couldn't even slide a piece of papyrus.
And I tried
How
knocking.
thick are they? Are they like how heavy are they?
You have no way of knowing because you can't get any kind of finger hold.
What sort of stone is it?
You have. Is there a geology check? Let's have an intelligence check.
I wonder if we can blast it apart. 2 secs. Attributes. Oh, I'm not that smart. A little bit smart. Yes! Yes! And we blast it apart.
These slabs are, in fact, with your you think back to the days of when you were just a young student and learning about rocks, and you learn that the strongest rock in the world is diamond.
These ones.
But this absolutely, how is it possible that there's a diamond this big? You can't even see through it. Madness. But this is unmistakably diamond.
So we're not going to be able to hack our... Has anyone got any diamond encrusted pickaxes? Not encrusted, what do you call it?
Carrying
Actual
them around.
diamond. Yeah.
Just
Still-
casually, yeah.
In back pocket.
No, I left it in my other pants.
Just craft one.
What a shame.
Do we suspect that the image
Okay.
is broken or being changed in some way?
The what?
The image of the man with no arms, does it look damaged or does it look intentional?
The image is brand new. Brand spanking new. Like it was drawn that morning. Apart from the vandalism caused by the druid. Who somehow managed to get metal dart and carved a diamond. It's a big surface though. Doable.
Is it? Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just saying it was easier. Big hands.
So when we were battling, I tried knock. Do I know why that didn't work? If they're just doors, then it should have worked.
We'll have an Arcana check from you. These doors have got to be subject to some kind of anti-magic field.
Can we dispel anti-magic? Can we go to Etzer and say, do you think the spell would work?
Well, dispel magic is magic to dispel other magic, so it wouldn't work. But if if there's something projecting anti-magic barrier, then we would need to find it.
What about the runes? We
Oh,
destroy
could it be
those?
the runes on the can we?
Yeah.
The crown thing.
Can I lift the
The-
pillow up on the plinth? Is there anything under the pillow?
Just more runes.
Can we try and scratch them off? With a dagger.
You can very easily scratch them off, and you scratch the runes off.
Nothing happens? The field is still there?
So the magic's magic's gone.
How are you going to find that out?
Haven't we got the spell activated? Doesn't it activate for a while?
The spell is instantaneous use, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like
Detect.
detect magic that just
Oh.
hangs around for a while.
Otherwise, the
that's
spell
what I meant,
magic would
detect,
also
yeah.
be anti-magic field.
Sorry, detect magic. Didn't we use that?
Oh,
No, I
detect
guess
magic.
so. But if the runes were causing the magic, like if you create magic with them, once they're disturbed, then doesn't the magic kind of falter away?
Yes,
If you've
it
got
does.
a protective barrier, yeah.
Who's using their spell slot to do detect magic?
I am, because it doesn't cost me a spell slot. It's a freebie.
You see that the moment Rose scratches off the runes, the anti-magic field, the magic glow is gone.
From everywhere.
Certainly from this plinth.
Oh.
What about the doors?
I mean, you can't see any anti-magic fields or any kind of magic on these doors.
But
I
I
mean-
know from my Arcana check that there is. Or was.
One sec. At no stage are you able to detect any magic coming from these doors.
I think we should just try and blast it. I'll try and blast it with something. What have I got that's
Like-
blasty?
And then I just started blasting.
Let's all move away very carefully. Which door are you blasting?
Acid blasting or... Oh, I've got them little ball things, haven't I? Where is it? Melfs. Gonna do some melfing. That what?
Do Melf's Minute Medias cost you a spell slot? Because I've got something else we can
Oh
use
yeah,
in case.
yeah.
Yeah,
it
don't
does.
use that. I've got a bead of force.
Oh, okay. Let's move back then. Take
Alright,
cover. I'm gonna grab the little spider thing as well and pull that. Give it Bixie back and
Oh.
say put it in your pocket.
so
Thank you.
which door are we blasting in?
The
This
eggs
one we've
on,
not been
aren't
through?
we? Yeah.
What about the one we've not been through?
Oh yeah, we'll try that one. So I will a bead of force at this door here, and I assume the door doesn't have to make a dexterity saving throw.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, it takes 5d4 force of damage.
Okay. Not even a crack appears as this bead smashes against the wall. And it certainly looks the part, and there is a lot of noise and commotion, but the slab ain't for moving.
But the walls at the side. Any damage to them?
Nope.
Ah.
Alright. I have an idea, it's a terrible idea. I'm going to turn to Reginger and say, come with me, I need both of you for this. And I'll go into the room where the plinth is, and I'll take one last look at where the warlock with the, is it the arm up to the elbow?
Yeah.
and I'll put my arm on the plinth, and I'll say to Drew, "I need your wine,"
Yep. Uh-oh.
and I will absolutely chug this wine until I don't feel a thing, and I'll turn to Reg, and before he does, I will, with a strip of robe, I will tighten, and screw it, and I'll say to Reg, "Can you chop up Tyr about with your flaming sword, please?"
Yep, no problem. It'll cauterise the wound.
And
Are you sure you want to do this
s-
for a bit of jewellery, though?
I dragged us in here. I've got to get us out.
Yep, fair enough. Say la vie. I'll pull my sword out, magic the mutter word as it flames alight, and I'll bring it slashing down on its arm.
Which arm?
The left.
Fuck off, Peter.
The strong hand.
That's cruel.
Strong hand.
Sorry, you chopped the wrong one off.
Wait, the right one, the one depicted on the mural. Don't do that to me, Peter. That's mean.
So he's bringing his sword down, and you say, "Wait," and switch arms. Is that right?
Well, I'm wanting to match the mural, the depiction.
Like mirrored? You want to match it?
Oh no, I want my arm to go. That's the arm on the wall.
Okay. Which one's that?
I don't know, Pete. I'll look at the wall from the picture. Can I tell if it's the left or the right?
Is this all happening in real time as the sword's coming down on your left arm
Well,
that you called
I've
first?
said to Red, wait. So I'm a drunk trying to figure out, and I'm like, which arm is it? Is it left or right? I'll turn to Drew and help me.
Drew just looks at you looks at the thing and goes, "Is it left or right, Peter?"
The figure holds up his right arm.
Right.
Right.
Holds up his right arm that is missing at the elbow.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
that's severed at the elbow.
Okay, so then it's the right. Drew says it's the right.
Okay, I take the sort of makeshift thing off, and what is it called? It's spelt like tourniquet, but it's not that.
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet. Yeah, I'm making a makeshift tourniquet on the right arm, just above where it will go. I'll say, right. Give me a countdown, Reg.
Instead of cutting it off, should you not just stick it in the devil's mouth where it will disappear?
No, I don't want to do that. Because if
I
I
mean-
stick the whole of me in there, the whole of me might go. If I chop up my arm and chuck it in there, it might be easier.
So what's Reg doing?
Just chopping the arm off.
Which arm are you chopping off?
Whatever one she holds out.
Right.
I'm not one to just casually lop off limbs, Peter. Like I said, I'm
Okay.
crazy, not stupid.
Willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
I want Reg to describe to me what he's doing, and then I want Etza to describe to me what she's feeling.
Alright, Reg, wanting to be compliant with his new friends, not upset anyone, whips out his sword, mutters the magic word, the flame creeps up the sword, and he brings it down hard and fast to make a clean cut. As it slices through the arm, he can feel the bone and the sinew sort of struggle a little bit against the blade, but not much. He hears a crack as it goes through, and then he holds the blade burning up against the arm to cauterise the wound, to stop it bleeding.
How do you imagine, Shadia, that you'd feel about
I'm drunk at this point, so I'm just, when you go to the doctor as a kid and you see the needle coming towards you, but you shut your eyes and you start taking deep breaths, and you're like, take this, I've got to deal with it. And as the flaming sword goes through the arm, the most painful part will probably be where the sword meets the bone, and the crunch, and then it's a little, like, on the verge of tears, but not wanting to cry, and the cauterization would just be the point of screaming.
And then as she starts screaming, Reg just instinctively starts laughing like a madman.
Reg, roll damage on your sword.
Hang on. It's 14 points damage. And I'm going to do a divine smite. I'm joking.
Sorry,
That
Habit,
heals me,
sorry.
right?
That doesn't
Mine
heal.
smite heals.
Yeah, so that you take 6 points of slashing damage, and then as it cauterizes your wound, you take an additional 8 points of fire damage to your right stump.
Gonna have to
And
call
you
you
just
Stumpy
hear
now.
you just hear like painful laughing, crying, like Right, that's
Jeez.
yeah. So I'll take a moment to compose myself, and then I'll pick up my I'll look at my arm, and I'll look at the stump, and I'll look at my arm, and I'll look at the stump, and I'll go, this better be fucking worth it. Does anything happen as my arm is laying there?
Apart from buckets of pain,
Yeah.
your arm's off.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in pain. I'm in serious pain. But has anything happened? Like, did the doors open, or sorry, a cat is screaming at me.
Hey, he's got an arm off.
I'll bite your legs off. No doors come flying open. No.
Just hear a fuck, and I'll
Maybe it's 2 arms.
and I'll say fuck off.
So you're standing there, your arms on the floor. There's nothing's happened.
I'll pick up my chopped off arm with my other arm, and I'll pop it on the pillow. Does anything happen then?
Nothing happens.
Oh fuck.
Other than a bloody pillow.
Then I'll pick up my other arm and I'll whack Reg on the head with it gently. I'll go, cheers, mate.
Do you mind if I keep that?
We had to do the pose over the other door, didn't we?
What was that?
We had to do the pose on the other door. So you need to go up to the door and do the same pose as the image?
Yeah, I'll ask some Reg to sort of hobble me over there as I'm having trouble walking at the moment.
I'll pick her up and lug her over there.
Okay. Effortlessly, this dwarf picks up the warlock.
Here, you lost weight recently.
The laughing pain comes back.
And you carry her over to which door? Okay, you carry it over to the west door.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Sorry, cat tail on my face. I will do the same pose as what's on the door, with the stumpy arm uplifted and my other arm uplifted.
You do the same pose. And the slab slides open.
I say, leave now. Sorry, get up. I've already fed you. Leave me alone. I'll say, go, go, go.
Is everybody leaving out that way?
Yeah.
Eventually.
I'm gonna help Sarah along.
Thank you.
Craig, are you coming out or?
Yeah. So
Oh, you
just
want
kind
to
of
get the party started?
Can we see any traps or anything interesting along the way?
Now you're looking for traps.
Burning.
You make your way to the door and no traps are set off unless you want to spend some time searching for traps while the door is barely held open after Etsa severed her own arm off.
No, she didn't. I did it.
Give her not credit.
So, Etza, you get a point of inspiration.
Okie doke.
But no,
Oh,
you got no fucking arm, so you know, swings and roundabouts.
It's alright. Red just stashed it. It's fine.
that's my
Yeah.
arm. I'm keeping it. I'm like, no, I'm carrying my other arm, my severed arm, in my still attached arm. This is mine.
Reg, you have a flashback.
I'm sure it's
Of-
harmless.
You have a
Mhm.
you have a flashback to a friend of yours. You think it's a friend of yours. He's wearing yellow. He's wearing armor, but he's also wearing like a yellow tabard. Is having his own arm severed. You're in the middle of a forest clearing, and you are all tied up.
Kinky.
Mm.
And then you flash forward back in the room.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Reg will remember this. Where are you going? You got
I'm
the
gonna-
crown, right? Or have you left it?
Got the crown, yeah.
We fucking better not have left it.
Oh, fuck off. No.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
I'm gonna go mental for a minute and
Because you did say that you're putting it on the pillow.
Oh, yeah, but I was holding it, and once I realised it didn't do anything, I took it back off.
Okay.
Don't
you know
you,
what,
don't you
fuck
dare
you,
make...
Peter.
I'm not chopping off another arm for this. I've only got one more, I need it.
Well, Etza's armless anyway.
It's not like I used it for... I couldn't lift anything. For God's sakes, I couldn't even lift Bodak. What is it? Bodak carpet.
Yeah.
Etza will just constantly ask Drew for, like, more wine.
I mean, there's plenty of wine, you can have it. You know.
I'll drink
I
a little
mean-
bit and then splash some as, like, shitty antiseptic on my arm.
Would you like a pee break?
Yes, please.
That would be good and
Go and have a pee break.
You know when you have an idea after the event has happened?
yeah.
But it's too late.
Yeah. I was thinking, I guess if we put a mage hand and cut off the mage hand, would that have worked?
It's not an arm though, is it? It's not a major arm,
No.
which is your problem.
I mean, it's kind of a hand, so would the door not have opened a little bit?
Maybe, I guess.
2 words for you.
Go on.
Silent image.
Oh, none of us have that.
It's a cantrip.
Is it?
Yeah.
What sort of weirdo brings silent image? Psh,
Got it
No,
wrong, was it?
no. No.
that tells me all I need to know.
Does it?
It's alright, it's not like I'm a monk or anything.
Yeah. Imagine if you were a monk.
Racked my brains today while I was supposed to be working, thinking how we could have got out the tomb. And eventually I came to the decision going, yeah, Etza would chop her arm off to get out. Like, it's this has been the whole reason for going in the tomb, allying with the people, and be like, no, absolutely, we'll chop her arm off.
I don't know whether to be shocked or impressed that everybody else just kind of stood by and watched.
Yep.
Like not even like a dribble of healing or anything.
Nope.
You're a rather cold group.
Yeah, we
No
are about the
kidding.
I mean, stupid people be stupid, Peter.
It's just like, cut my arm off, and everyone's like, this is definitely the only way we can do this.
No, no,
Why do you,
no,
why do
no.
you think?
She said, "Cut my arm off to the one crazy fucker that would do it."
Exactly. Why do you think I asked Reg? I was like, I better cut my arm off. Who would do it? Oh yeah. We got a man for
Yeah.
that.
Who's fucking batshit and will hands down agree to what you're asking?
He'll agree to anything.
Do anything for a friend.
Here's the question, Peter. Because I chopped my arm off and it's now an undead part of me, does it get to rise again like the Evil Dead? My
Gonna
own
jump
arm.
over.
Yeah, my own arm.
Brilliant. Is everybody back? Meg, Dylan?
I'm back.
I'm looking at the muted people.
I'm back.
I'm here. If you can hear me.
Yes.
Yay.
Has anybody given any thought to my question?
What we're doing now?
No. Do you want the next campaign to be sandboxy, make your own adventure, or more railroady like this?
I go sandbox here.
Where you can
Yes.
do literally anything. With
Yeah.
some direction, obviously. I'm not going to go, well, you're on your own.
You're in a big field. Off you go.
Yeah.
To the final boss we go.
Go into the room, it's all white. Unless you paint it.
Right. So what were you going to say, Sarah?
So I said I had no preference. Yeah.
Wouldn't mind a
Ignore me.
sandboxy one.
Reg,
Yes.
as you walk down this corridor, at the end of this quite long corridor, you see some kind of shiny, glowing thing. Can't quite make out what it is from such a distance.
There seems to be a light down here. Want to check it out?
Check it out.
Let's go.
I'll go to as far as the arch and see what's there. What the? What the? 30 by 30.
This this slightly modified room is it's a dusty room, 30 feet by 30 feet, and is entirely and completely and utterly empty, apart from an ornate rectangular mirror mounted on the wall opposite the room's only entrance/exit.
Dixie? Where is your thing?
Rose, yeah.
Step into the room.
What's Craig doing?
I mean, I'll just go and walk up to the mirror with everybody else. What do we see in said mirror, Peter, if we look into it? The Philosopher's Stone.
We're gonna need.
The man in the mirror.
So in the mirror, who's looking at the mirror?
I'll look at the
Reg.
mirror. Oh fuck! If Reg looks in it, Lord knows what we're gonna see.
Reg, Drew, Brutus, and Rose must give me a charisma saving throw.
Be charismatic, tiny halfling.
Oh, yes.
Not bad.
Save and throw.
25.
28.
Drew, you look at the mirror and you see. I mean, you all see a number of. It's like it's divided into cells, and you blink. Just Drew. And next thing you know,
Yeah.
you're looking back at your friends, and like they're looking at you curiously, and everybody else sees that Drew is now inside
Come on.
a
Oh,
cell
no.
in the mirror.
Great.
The prison.
He's just in the mirror, like he's in a window, but he's very, very small.
Well, I know that. He's a gnome. You can't.
Halfling. How
Halfling.
dare you?
I'd suppose it's a trap. We're not supposed to break the window, are we? Seems a little bit
It's a trap.
obvious. Break the window. Trap your friend forever.
Window or a mirror.
Mirror. Window. Glass thing.
How do we know it's a mirror?
Because it has
Must-
reflections, I guess.
Does it?
In this, Drew, you look around in
Yes.
this place where you are is quite clearly extra dimensional,
Oh.
and you can see others
Oh. Fuck.
behind this mirror. They're all
okay.
they all appear to be in their own little glass cells. Would you like a list?
Yes, please.
You see a human. You see this. This you've never seen such a thing before. It seems to be a huge man's body, but it has a bull's head, kind of
Oh.
looking at you curiously. You unmistakably also see a troll, who immediately begins like banging on his cell and pointing at
Whoa.
you.
Great.
You see
Good to make new friends.
you see a dark elf who's
Okay.
just studying you. You see someone who is dressed similarly to the dwarf that you saw being consumed by the locusts. He's wearing some kind of plate armor and a yellow tabard.
Okay.
You see yet another giant four-armed gargoyle. You see a female human. And you also see what's some kind of bat kind of fluttering around the other one. And then there's a number of empty cells as well.
Okay.
The female human is dressed in some really striking armor. And as you look closer, it appears that it's like it's bitten into her flesh. It's like it's as if it's part of her body.
Ooh. Okay.
And there's like a huge etching on the front of that armor of a scorpion.
Wow, that's some cool shit.
But no sound comes from any of them.
Oh, like literally, so that like the cells are soundproof, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Hmm. I
mean,
wonder why
there-
the troll.
some of
I
the-
wonder
some
if
of
the
them-
troll just wants to eat me.
Some of them are armed. You're still carrying all your stuff.
Interesting. Hmm.
would you like to do?
Can we just see ourselves in the mirrors?
You can't see the mirror from where you are.
Okay. Bixie doesn't like mirrors, so she's backpedaling. She ain't going in there.
Etza, who's drunk and leaning on the wall. What's going on? Because I'm pissed. I've had a lot of wine.
Well, you're right down the corridor.
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm. You know, when somebody's so drunk they're using the wall as sort of an aid to help them.
Walking a 45-degree angle to the wall.
Yeah, with my own
Beg pardon?
chopped off arm in in hand.
Decapitated arm.
Well, I can't call it bisected. What's the word for it? Where
Amputated.
Amputate. So, listen, I've had a lot of beer.
Just good
And
role playing that.
You just remember
Yeah.
Ace Ventura when he was hit with all those darts.
Oh, the
Three
two
is
spears
too
and the.
much.
Oh, okay. What's all this then there? And I'll see Pixie in front of me, and I'll like poke her with my my arm, I can't remember the word, guys. Not amputated arm, and be like, what's going on? Like bopping her with it.
How's Bixie
She's
responding?
like, she's a quivering mass. If you can hear me, I was just saying that
Yes.
Bixie's just a quivering mass. She's on the floor. She doesn't even care about the severed arm.
I'll just go, like gently, like get out, come on, because she's only little in it, so I just like escorting a
Step
small
over.
toddler out the way, and
Yeah.
I will, yeah, and I'll go, Rose, what's going on? Oh no, Rose isn't there. All right then, I'll see who's clear. Reg, what's going on?
The chef's been trapped in this glass thing. Don't know if it's a mirror. Seems like a trap.
It's a trap. Oh fuck it, I'm too drunk to know what's happened. I'll walk in the room.
Charisma saving throw.
Is it a magical effect? Or is it a spell? That it's just because I have advantage if it's one of those two.
It's a magical effect.
Okay, it is advantage then. Lovely. It is. Sorry, it was charisma.
Yes.
Alright,
Which sort of
shift.
high for you.
Does 25 make it?
Yes.
Does
Alright.
a 25 make it?
Just want to be a cheeky fucker.
Yeah, nothing
go.
happens to the rest of you.
I'll look around, and I'll go, what's the problem? And then I'll just, because it's second nature now, ping off detect magic. Like, no, it's a magic mirror, but I have no idea what it is.
You're going to detect magic?
Gosh.
It's the same magic that you saw when you found Bixie.
Do I recognize it as a type of ancient magic, or I guess more modern magic? And is the magic tied to the mirror? Or is it tied to the glass, or is it tied to the rim of the mirror, or behind the
entire
mirror?
mirror glows.
Mm. Oh, that's a lot of
What's going on there?
I don't know. It's just highlighted the whole room. Bit odd. Oh, never mind. I'll walk up to it and I'll look at Reg and I'll look at the mirror. Do I see anything but Reg and I's reflection?
You just see your reflections.
I'll shout back to Bixie. How did you get trapped in the mirror that you were in?
She quivers and mumbles something about dimensions and dragons and demons. Not a similar situation to this.
All right, here's a question, Peter. If I cast a spell magic on this thing, all right, sorry, better question. If the whole mirror glows, can I see any sort of different points of magic? Can I see that, or is it just one whole gateway spell?
It's one whole gateway.
I'm gonna put my hands on the mirror. Well, my hand on the mirror. Still holding my amputated arm. I'm gonna touch the mirror
With your amputated arm.
with no, I'm not touching it with my stump arm. Not my good arm. I'm touching it with the good arm.
Did you have your arm amputated so you can do that joke for the rest of the game?
No, but it is a part of it, and I am in.
in.
Take my strong hand. I will not abuse it.
You can do the Jurassic Park joke.
Is there a reason for these things on the?
I have no idea. I don't know if I clicked anything.
Sorry, that was. I press buttons.
That was you.
Sorry,
You put
I
your
don't
hand
know
on
how
the
to undo
mirror,
it.
and nothing happened.
You said before that like there were cells in the mirror, and that Drew's in one of the cells.
This is what Drew sees.
All right.
You guys that were in the room, the first ones in, just saw like Ghostbusters going into the trap. You just saw Drew just get sucked into the mirror.
Right, okay, so we've actually seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Rose is
But we
upset by it.
Thanks, Rose. At least someone gives a shit.
Yeah. She doesn't know what to do about it, but she's upset by it.
Well, if you don't know what to do, let's just move on.
Yeah. Should we just leave
Just
it?
call it a day.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Roll a new character.
We're gonna have to break a mirror. Come on.
Did we get you out of the mirror?
I think
We
you
broke
could
a
see me
mirror,
in
to
it.
be fair.
All right. I'll grab mid mace and smash it for the mirror.
I suspect that the problem we've got here is, and this is what I'm suspecting, is that everything's
Mhm.
just going to come piling out. But I
But
don't
you will
feel
as
like
well,
we've got
and you'll
many
kick their
options.
ass. It'll be fine.
This is
Well-
metagaming like fuck.
That much is true.
Can I stop Reg, or is he like, nah, swinging away like
This
I'm
is
gonna chop
Reg.
off my? Yeah. Oh,
Reg
God,
there just like swing, bada, with his mace, like
So,
boom.
wing, matter.
Can I swing piss soaked rat to Reg and see if that stops him?
I'm in mid swing. Too late.
Oh, too late.
To
Fuck
hell
it.
with the plan.
I'll go in the corner.
He's smashing the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. With an explosion of glass, we roll initiative.
Okay.
As Reg, you are pushed back by this huge tumble of oh Jesus,
Jeez, if that was loud.
by a huge tumble of bodies that pile into the room.
Holy fuck beans. I know
Oh,
what that is.
wow. Some big things.
That was very loud, that, wasn't it? Does that include me for initiative, yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
everybody.
I need to roll initiative for my companion.
Oh, Sally.
Fucking
Sally.
Sally.
Oh.
Sally cool. There you go. Sally's there.
I don't think it's
Have
my
you got-
token.
Oh, it isn't. Lizard Sally. Configure permissions. I thought I'd done this
Lizard
already.
Sally.
Your owner. Of course you can. Oh wait, let me drag her back onto the thing because there you go. How about now?
Yep. Another one.
I'm
Stop.
his.
Stop
Sally.
rolling 20s.
That's two.
Peter, like, you're ruining my plan.
Wild magic. It's wild magic time.
Unicorn.
D100.
Unicorn.
Come on. Bring it on.
Ooh, it's 100.
Is it
Yes,
100?
come on.
It is.
That's got to be a
100.
unicorn.
It's going to be something
unicorn,
amazing,
Yes,
or
but what was
it's
your D20? Oh.
15. Come on, smart God. Unicorn.
third boob. It's a third boob like Total Recall.
I only got 2
No.
hands. I might need to borrow your spare hand, Shadia.
I'm putting that in my one shot.
For all three here, it says nothing happens, and then I
Ah.
do something.
Okay. Nothing happens. I'm a bit scared. Not going to be a unicorn, is it?
The moment we roll initiative, Rose turns invisible,
To invisible air.
and then we've got another D100 to roll.
I have to roll another D100.
Yep.
46.
And D20.
Visible unicorn. An invisible unicorn appears.
D20.
Sorry. I was busy praying. 16.
The moment you turn invisible, within 10 feet around you, you realize that like the earth reacts to you, and you can control earth and storm.
Nice. Control Earth and so on.
Mm-hmm. So I now have 9 NPCs to control.
Mm.
Where's destroyed?
With unique abilities and fun backstories.
You're not even half a mile away from that. Never mind a million miles. Okay, I'll roll initiative for myself.
Grab a drink. Oh, sounds like I'm up. Maybe I'll wait.
It's Edsa that's up. You've got.
Huh.
you've
It
got
made
a
that
few
weird
turns.
ding dong noise that I was next.
That's for everyone. So Edsa, you see all these things compiling out, all reacting in completely different ways.
Kind of reactions do I get? My main concerns are the troll, and I know how the four-armed gargoyle is going to react, but what do the minotaur and the troll do?
We'll find out on their turn.
Ah. Right, my immediate concern is the gargoyle, because I know how shitty that thing is, and I'm going to cast banishment on it.
The gargoyle.
And yeah. Hang on, let me check banishment. Alright, Peter, is a gargoyle a creature?
I guess.
Is it technically stone?
What's
or
a
is it
creature?
alive?
What even is a creature in D&D? What a brilliant question.
I mean, Mick would argue it's a construct and thus no, but you know, depends on your.
Not
yeah.
Mick.
Yeah, I'd give it as a creature personally.
It's a creature. There you go. It's official.
Super
I
official.
for some sass and flair, I'm going to wave my amputated arm in my good arm, and I'm going to fling it and point it like like a whip, and just straighten up my amputated arm, and I'll say, no, 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 and I'm going to cast banishment on the gargoyle, and he has to make a charisma 16 saving throw.
Oh, 17.
Oh, I'm going to use damn it, I can't impose inspiration on that, can I? Because it's a saving throw.
Yeah, it's a saving
Have
throw.
something.
Oh
Action.
no.
Yes. Please, can I have a reaction?
Yeah, something's happened, so you can react to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Bent Look. So I can twist fit with my wild magic, and another creature makes an attack roll or ability check or saving throw. I can use my reaction to spend 2 sorcery points to roll a 1d4 and apply an rolled bonus or a penalty. So we'll go for penalty to the gargoyle saving throw.
So I'm going to roll a d4. Oh, you're rolling d4. Okay.
Oh,
2.
Yeah, I
That's-
roll a d4, so take 2
that's
off
enough.
it. It's failed.
Unfortunately, because you reacted like that, your invisibility drops.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Which is a unicorn.
Is he gone?
So with with Etza waving her severed arm around, it doesn't look as good as she thinks because she's still a bit pissed. So she's actually just going, no,
Yes.
no, 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 no. But she still manages to get that banishment spell off. And the
Nice.
gargoyle just vanishes.
Who? Give me 2 points.
And then drunkenly, and then stop.
Okay, is that your turn? I hope
That's me
so.
done. I have nothing else.
It's
Thankfully.
Mustang Sally.
Sally,
What's
I'm
the lizard
gonna-
going to do?
with 2 hit points, not much. I'm gonna move here. Ready in action.
Bite. Oh, she's got a little
Yeah.
bite.
With bite. If anything hostile comes near.
Okay. Brutus.
Brutus is going to shout, "We freed you all, follow us!"
So you're not okay. So you're not attacking. You're not attacking them. Is that right?
That's right, yeah. But I'm also going to ready in action. If this guy attacks. Hang on. Yeah, if that guy attacks, I'm going to.
What guy?
That guy.
The troll. Okay.
Troll, yeah. I'll cast Moonbeam on him.
So you're readying in action.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Drew.
Okay. Drew is going to hit it with his Staff of Striking. The troll in front of him here.
The troll. Okay.
Okay.
25 definitely hits.
Yep. For 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
And what's the force damage for?
It's just in case I expend the charges, but I don't
Alright.
want to.
Okay, so just 4. Okay.
Yep. Whoop. And then I'm going to do it again. 14.
That misses.
Figured it might. And then I will spend a key point and do 2 unarmed strikes as well. 24, I'm assuming, is a hit
That hits, yeah.
for another 2 points.
Not 6.
Oh, sorry, 6 points. Sorry, I just read the dice. 15.
Hits.
Well, we know where the marker is. For another 9 points.
Okay. You smack this troll in his leathery skin. Have you got anything else?
No, that's everything.
Okay. It is everybody else's turn from my NPC party. So the first thing the troll's gonna do is turn to Reg. Even though the new prisoner was like hitting him, is Reg he wants.
All right.
So he's got 3 attacks. Let me turn that music down. Good as it is. So he does 1 bite, 2 claws. Probably not going to hit you in any way.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
So he tries to chow down on you, but your armor is just so strong, you don't even feel it. At the same time, it's you get smacked on the back of the head. 19, I'm assuming, hits.
Yeah, it does.
For 9 points of bludgeoning, but you actually get hit twice, so someone's punching you in the back of the head. 11?
Doesn't hit. Let me
Okay.
just see if I have a reaction that I can say. No, I don't. It requires me to see the thing hitting me.
Yes.
I have nothing. Oh,
I mean, oh.
I'll just shout out, "Oi!"
Sounds familiar.
It's the way they hit me in the back of the head.
This guy here is gonna run straight for the door. And as he reaches the door, the bat thing comes flying out of nowhere, jumps on him, sinks his teeth into him, and begins sucking on his blood.
Blah, blah, blah.
Is that a hostile creature that's come within range of Sally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sally gets to do a bite.
Bite it. Nine
is a miss. The Minotaur, I don't believe my eyes. The Minotaur is going to walk right up to the troll and bring his great axe down on him.
Nope.
Or not. Or not.
Not.
Nah. The dark elf is gonna kind of back to the wall, move right back, and is gonna Ray of Frost the troll. $14 points of cold damage. This. For Reg, you spot. Where is he? Am I missing one? Wrong name. Sorry. Bear with. Why are they giving that name? Weird. The guy over here, Reg, you see him out the corner of your eye, and your eyes focus on him as he's, first of all, you spot his uniform. He's wearing like a light plate and a yellow tabard. And he looks at you shocked. Like when you walk down the street and you've not seen someone for ages.
Generally, I hide in the storefront. I just sort of blend in.
And then he looks at the huge troll and the Minotaur fighting it, and he's just gonna move to the corner of the room and not kind of back to the wall, just try and get out of harm's way.
All right.
The gargoyle's gone. The guy with this guy here that's wearing the scorpion embossed armor is just going to stand there and watch the Minotaur fight the troll. And the little bat is drinking this guy's blood, who is face down on the ground. He's dressed in nice clothes, like too nice for here. And he's just screaming as this bat sucks his blood. It's Rose's turn, who is having this thing play out in front of her.
Oh, that's quite shocking. Peter, I can't find Control Earth and Stone. Is it what is it exactly? I just move the earth.
I think it's mold earth.
All right, okay, I'll have a look at that after then. Right, I'm gonna try and rip the bat off this guy's neck. Not rip it off, but like unattach it.
So grapple.
So strong. So
We'll
that's
have
a strength check.
athletics check from you.
Athletics. Nine.
7.
Yes.
You grab this bat, and as you pull the bat away from his neck, it seems to pull his entire larynx out of his throat. This bat
shit.
is really attached into it. As
Sorry.
huge chunk of flesh, gargling sounds come from this guy on the floor, who dies pretty much immediately. And this bat is just writhing in your hands.
Can I chuck it?
Of course.
No, I'm not gonna chuck it. I'm gonna kind of turn it round to face it outwards, and I'm gonna walk up to the troll, kind of like offer the troll to it, like try and get it to attach to the troll.
All right, that's
Ozzy
fair enough.
Osbourne it.
You what?
Ozzy Osbourne it.
Ozzy Osbourne it.
Yeah, I'm not biting its head off, but yeah.
Holy shit, hits.
Those attack.
It latches onto this troll.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Whoops. My keyboard's got a mind of its own right now. Yeah, so you hold this bat thing, this hairy bat, against the troll, and it latches onto its leg and begins sucking blood. It's Bixie's turn, unless you got something else.
Potentially. I think I'm gonna spend a couple of those points to do a bonus action spell. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on my friend Drew.
my friend.
Friend Drew.
Okay.
Ah,
You heal your friend Drew for how many points?
I'm just trying to find it now. 5 points of
That's
healing.
good. Better than nothing.
I'll have to do. Yeah. That's it. I'm done. Thank you.
It's Bixie's turn.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bixie's going to cast Milf's Minute Meteors. Aiming at. She can aim, because I can aim 2, can't I?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, so aiming 1 at the bat.
I think it's a bonus action to use.
You can let
Uh,
2
you
off
create
as a
6
bonus
points.
action, yeah.
Oh no, you fire 2 as a bonus action, yeah.
Okay, so I can cast and cast, if that makes sense. Yeah. So firing 1 at the bat.
So deck
Because
save from the bat.
Not going to be easy, is it?
He fails. The bat fails.
Only
3
3 damage.
points of fire damage. It dies immediately. It catches fire as this meteor passes through it like a bullet.
Nice, go to that one. And then 1 at the troll. Because why not?
13 saving throw. Fails.
Yeah, no. The same damage, isn't it?
Yeah, so he takes 3 damage as well. His leathery green skin singes with a hit of your meteor, but it doesn't otherwise do much damage. Are you going
That's it
anywhere,
for me.
doing anything, moving?
Nope. Where I am. I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna. Next up is Reg.
I've got my Mace of Terror out for this one. So I'm going to use it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Says I can use an action to expend 1 charge and make a creature, or 3 creatures, but I'll just choose this one, as terrified. Does that negate one of my attacks or both?
Well, this of terror.
You have to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, so this isn't. It's not an attack action. You just kind of you hold it in the air, I suppose.
Yeah, wave it in front
And
of his face.
each creature of your choice within 30 feet. Saving throw will become frightened of you for 1 minute. Creature must spend to try and move far away as can.
Okay.
Can't willingly move to split feet of you. You also can't take reactions. Okay, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So, wisdom saving throw. Fails.
Fails.
Not very wise.
So now he runs.
So what does it look like, this?
I just sort of bring the wave of the Mace of Terror up, sort of up into his face, and sort of go, and he just shits his pants and legs it.
On seeing this, the troll, a wave of terror washes over his face, his ugly face. What else you got? Bonus actions.
Could I put the mace away and pull out my sword?
It's an action to whip a sword. It doesn't cost anything to put something away, but it is an action to pull out.
Okay, maybe not then. Bonus action. No.
Okay. So he is now frightened. Etza.
seeing
Something's
the
punching you in the back of the head.
can I see what's punched me at the back of the head?
You look around and you can't see anything.
Can I? I mean, is casting detect magic an action?
Yeah.
But it's invisibility. First thing I'll do is a sort of free action. I'll talk to the other three and I'll look at them all and I'll go, really? And I'll just sort of gesture to the troll and say, you're really gonna let that happen? Like, it's say, why aren't you contributing, you lazy bastards? And I will. Can I use my action to? Actually, hang on. What have I got? Actually, what I will do is I'm going to cast poison spray, but I'm going to cast it on myself. So I'm going to take a deep breath, and then I'm going to breathe at my feet, so only the poison spray covers myself, and I'm going to listen out for any sort of coughing or wheezing that isn't coming from the three around me.
Okay, so roll it with disadvantage.
Oh, poison spray is just a. Sorry, let me just check. Poison spray is a con save of 16.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, all right. Fails.
All right, you take. Sorry, I'm still getting used to Foundry.
Okay.
So that rolls a poison spray. You failed the roll.
Whoa.
20 points of poison damage.
Whoa.
And as far as I'm aware, it's just in my area, so it shouldn't affect the other three. It doesn't give me a poison spray. Let me just. Sorry, it's 10 feet around me.
Oh, so you get. Yikes.
Yeah, I get the other get the other two.
So
He passes.
this guy, literally just takes it on his chest as the acid spray just falls on him, and he's completely unscathed by it. Fuck's sake! Come on, brain. And this guy,
He takes 20 points of poison damage,
he takes 20 points of poison damage.
but he is not poisoned.
He begins. First of all, the behind you, you see like a very vague outline of something for a moment as the acid runs down it. You can't make out; it's quite completely shapeless, but there is something next to you. But this guy is screaming his head off as acid just washes over him.
And I'll just cough and say, sorry, I tried to keep it in. Or I'll just go, I pulled my finger. And I'll wave it with my other hand. And it's a.
Are you not
I'm
going to
done.
do this? You have to do this at some point.
Yeah. I'm doing like I'm using my. I'm like I can't do that. I've got my other hand in that hand.
You bet you bend.
Oh
the
yeah.
thumb.
No. I've got a better one. I point my finger at the guy that's coughing. I say, pull my finger, and I'm holding my amputated arm.
He's quite busy screaming at the moment. Sally. Oh, hang on. Does Sally have to do a saving throw as well? Yes.
No, Sally.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, as long as Sally's got a good constitution, she doesn't. She takes 20 points of poison damage. Shit. I didn't think. I thought it was 5 feet, guys. I'm sorry.
The lizard dissolves in a puddle of green.
Wow.
I'll look at Sally and I'll go, I'm so sorry.
Sally.
Mustang Sally.
That was short-lived.
You could always revivify her.
Doesn't work. One
Well,
more
to be-
soul.
One more tiny soul for the pot.
So it isn't Sally's turn. No, Dylan.
Sorry, Dylan.
Don't talk to me.
I'll let you PvP in a minute. Right, it's Dylan's it's Brutus's turn.
You set me on fire last week. This is fear.
There were no death that ensued from it.
Could have been.
Wish there had been. What am I going to do?
You're not shocked by the death of your lizard? Probably not. It's only just turned up.
I've probably not seen it just yet.
You haven't had time to bond either.
Yeah, it's been living on my shoulder for the past hour. Since I met it an hour ago. We had all these fun moments together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast Moonbeam.
Classic.
Classic. Boom. Constitution 15.
Passes.
Half damage. Ugh.
3 points of radiant damage as silvery light bounces off his leathery skin. Anything else?
Which one's hostile down here?
Who knows? The troll's certainly hostile.
Oh, no, the troll is. Yeah, just keep attacking the troll. Yeah, that's me. Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just reading. Panic reading. Just realised something. Okay. Next up is Drew.
Okay. Drew's just going to do the same thing he did last turn and hit the troll, hopefully. If it actually rolls. For 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. That hits.
Another 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And I'm going to, again, spend a key point just to keep punching as well. 9 points. Ah, and a miss.
But in a cloud of attacks, punches, and stabs with the staff, you do a fair amount of damage.
Yeah.
That's 16, 20 points of damage. Is that your turn, or have you got anything else?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Your monk sleeve. Your wizard sleeve. It's everybody else's turn. So this guy, his wounds seem to momentarily close up on the troll. However, he must not spend his action to leg it. This is going to be interesting. Because he can't go anywhere. Scared me. Because he can't go through you, can he? Surrounded. So he tries to spend his action to run away, but he can't go anywhere. In the meantime, the Minotaur backs, just takes a moment to back up a bit, and then full pelt runs at this troll and gores him with his horns. Nice. Oh wait, does he get advantage because of the fear thing?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, he certainly wouldn't be able to get an opportunity attack if he ran off and then run back at him, so...
Ah, no, he misses. So he runs at him, but his leathery skin is too hard for his horns to pierce. He got cocky. The mage over here. Is gonna lightning bolt him. Zap. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, please don't say. Shit. He saves. Edsa is gonna probably take a few hits on the back of the head again. For 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Boo.
Oh, wrong one.
Multi-attack?
Yes,
This is some bull.
this is bullshit. For an additional 10, so 20 points of damage.
Why you want to beat me? Bit of an odd question. Is taking a perception to sort of guess if I'm being like bonked on the back of the head with claws or if something is clubbing me? Can I use a perception check to determine that? Like what? I'm obviously taking bludgeoning damage, so is somebody just donkey punching me at the back of the head?
You can't see who it is. You're being punched by nothing.
Can I just wave my amputator and go, fuck off! Get off my lawn!
When it's your turn, yeah.
Yeah.
By all means. The guy with the scorpion encrusted armor is gonna calmly walk up to the troll, pull out his great sword, and just start. That's better. For 17 points of slashing damage, and then is gonna calmly just walk back to the wall and just lean on the wall. And finally, we have Guy, who is bathed in acid, who is reeling on the floor as his skin starts to ripple. Next up is Rose.
Can I guess we're getting the troll, aren't we? Everyone's not like troll. But I guess I'm gonna try infestation. I'm gonna try and infest him with bugs and stuff. A DC Constitution saving throw of 17, please. Oh, why is it 17? Mine says 16.
17's higher. It's better.
Oh, I got some different messing aboutnesses last time, didn't I?
All right, messing aboutness, yeah. He fails.
Change in my stats. I got some stat changing things last time. 12.
So,
Is
aside from panicking from this
dignified.
mace of terror, is also like waving his arms around to get rid of these. What is it? What is it, Cloud of?
It's just I don't think I can take. I
Butterflies.
think it's just parasites.
All right.
God.
Also
A
have
cloud.
to-
Oh wait. You cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see. Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw. It takes 1d6 poison and moves 5 feet in a random. Oh, it can't really move though anyway, can it? So
There's only a
never mind.
direction it can move to, so it's going to move this way. And
Alright.
you both
Get opportunity
Brew and
attacks.
Rose get opportunity attacks.
No, it doesn't provoke opportunity attack.
Who
at the
doesn't?
bottom. The infestation.
The direction is blocked. The target doesn't move. Oh, movement doesn't Unity attack, yeah, thanks. Yep.
Oh, okay. I forgot about the moonbeam at the start of his turn.
Oh,
Remind me.
yeah, so it's a DC 16, is it?
Constitution.
Constitution, yeah. 15.
Easy. Half damage?
yeah.
What was it? I can't remember.
3.
Great. Got anything else, Meg?
Oh no, I'm done. That'll do for now.
Bixie. With your minute meteors.
I can do a bonus action before an action, can't I?
Yes.
So I shall fire off my minute meteor. One of them towards the troll. Just looking for the spell again. Hold on.
Yeah, just repeat the spell without using the spell slot so I can clickety click.
Scrolling.
Saves by quite a lot.
So she's
We'll
going
take
to send the second one at him then.
Is it?
Can I send?
Is it not two at once on a bonus action?
Or is it one at a time to two different creatures? It says.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll roll another one. Saves.
She's actually got to do something. Right, hold on.
Fireball.
Maybe. Mind Sliver actually sounds more fun.
Intelligence. That is probably not his forte. 11. So the target must succeed. So they make turn. Uh, 8 points of psychic damage.
And subtract. It takes disadvantage on the next saving throw.
Oh, okay, cool. So I was trying to read. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, okay. Doesn't.
So the troll who is trying to wave all these mites away, or parasites, or butterflies, or whatever they are, just puts his arms down, just stops for a moment as as he falls to the ground and drops dead. You got anything else?
I don't know who has to attack. Can't see anyone else that is attacking.
Are you going to move or staying where you are?
I guess you'll have to move forward a little bit. People might need help. Still not going in the room though. Too many mirrors.
We brought the mirrors, haven't we? We broke them.
The mirror's smashed, yeah.
What was the thing about preparing an action? What does that mean?
Say that again.
Didn't one of the guys prepare an action?
You can only prepare an action when you've got an action
Okay.
left to take. Which in your case you don't.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I've got nothing. Then yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. It's Reg's turn.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So no one else seems hostile.
They all seem to be. They were all focusing their attacks on the troll. But now they're looking around the room.
All right, I'm gonna diffuse the situation somewhat by putting my mace away.
Okay.
And
They
then
don't
pulling my
seem-
sword out and using my bonus action to ignite it.
Okay, so we went from diffusal to cutting the wrong wire. Okay. Are you waving it around menacingly, or are you just...
No, just standing there with my sword drawn on fire.
Okay. It's Edsa's turn.
I will be waving my arm around, going, "Can somebody please help me with this fucking thing?" It's like, yeah, get away from me. And can I hear any sort of fluttering or hovering?
You can just sense that there's somebody right next to you. You can't hear or see anything.
Oh, I don't know if this is relevant, Peter, but I have a perk, a feat, sorry, called Alert, and it means that, I don't know if you've been rolling with these, other creatures don't gain advantage rolls on you as a result of being unseen by you. So
I've
because
not
I
been
can't.
rolling advantage, no.
Oh, right, that's fine. You've just been kicking
In
my ass
fact,
regardless.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's normal.
Just straight up, plain old,
Ass
classic
kicking.
ass kicking. Floor wiping.
Alright. I've had enough. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic. And it's with 120 feet.
On
And I'm
what?
just gonna go, fuck it. And I'm gonna go up and with my hand that I still have attached, I'm just gonna click my fingers. And it's just gonna have like a throwing a stone in a pond and a ripple effect. And it should dispel anything in the room.
Anything in the room?
Anything in the room. It's 120 feet.
Yeah, but it's not.
Actually,
Can
sorry.
you just click on the spell so I can see it?
Yeah, of course. Sorry. Display BTT. It's not being cast at. No, it's full whack all the time for warlocks.
You have to choose.
Oh, a point of where I originated from.
Higher, you automatically end the effect of a spell on the target. Okay.
Can I do it? Sorry, go on.
Where are you doing it?
I'm gonna click my fingers and I'm gonna make the point of origin myself. So anything within 120 feet of me, just as any magic is dispelled.
Okay. If there were candles here, they'd blow out as a ripple just emanates from you, but nothing happens.
Waste a spell slot for that.
Sorry.
And I'm just gonna keep waving my arm around, going, "There's something whacking me," like a crazy person.
Hold on.
And I'm done.
Hold on. It doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It's not what you think it is. I'm sorry about your spell slot.
My spell slot, I've only got 2. In that case, I'll wander over to Rose and I go, "Rose, help!" Or I'll wander over and I go, "Something keeps bullying me," like a toddler whinging to their parents. "Help me! I need an adult."
It
Make
gets
sure
an
you tell a
opportunity
grown
attack.
up.
Oh, no. Oh, that was so
Ooh,
close
that
to a
was
20.
close. 8.
No, it shockingly, it does not hit considering my shitty DC.
Okay, so you going over to Rose complaining
Yeah.
about the baddie. Alright. It is not Sally's turn, it is Brutus's turn.
Brutus turns for the first time and notices a pile of
Puddle. It's a puddle.
puddle of blood and scales. It's like, no! I'm going to add some commotion. I'm going to move my moonbeam down here. Are you able to move that, Peter?
Yeah. You're moving it there. Is that your bonus action? Oh shit, you have to do a thing, doesn't it? Can you redo your thing?
With pleasure, because the last one was garbage. One sec. What's it gone? Oh no.
Sorry, what were we saying? Oh, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sorry, I cast it at wrong level. It should be level 3. One sec.
You have to fix your spell slots.
I've unchecked consume spell slot. It's better than going to be better than 3 points, isn't it?
A little bit. If he fails, con save.
Yeah. DC 15.
Oh shit, it fails.
Ooh, it's 25
Yeah.
of the Radiantor.
They become visible as well.
It does not become visible.
Oh,
So you don't hear anything, you don't see anything. You don't feel anything.
Do
You
we
weren't supposed
hear
to know
any?
he failed.
Oh, do we hear any sort of like ooh or impact or anything?
Ooh. No.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was a very good Minecraft noise.
Because my kids have it on the bloody soundboard on their tablet. And Leon just hits all there going, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Is that you done, Brutus, or have you got anything else? Are you going to drop to your knees in front of the Puddle of Lizard?
Yeah, probably I'm going to do actually.
It's like a new metal band name, Puddle of
No.
Mud.
Put a little lizard. Yeah, I'll walk up to it and I'll try and pick up the pieces, scoop up the pieces in my hands on my knees.
Come back, Sally. Drew's turn.
Bear with me. Can you knock me back in the list a second?
And what, sorry?
Can you knock me back in the turn order a second? Sorry.
Yeah, Rose.
oh, is it not everybody else's go first?
It's yeah, you're right. It's everybody else's go. Biff is still on the floor screaming.
Is everybody else the invisible man?
The Drow mage is just going to disappear.
Is he using a teleportation spell?
Who knows? He's not there anymore.
Is it best end up in that room? Fighting the squishes or whatever it is that's in there.
The guy with the quiet guy with a lovely armor just kind of points in the direction where the moonbeam is, and the big Minotaur just kind of wades through the crowds of people. And oh shit, I have to take a Constitution saving throw. Easily passes, but takes 12 points of damage as he steps into the moonbeam and then wildly throws his great axe around. At the air. And that's all my NPCs. So next up is Rose.
Got that problem where I've got to be able to see stuff. Oh. Okay. Got this. It doesn't say that I have to be able to see. I'm gonna point a finger. Hang on, let me check. I think it's in range. Oh, stupid mouse. Okay, I'm gonna point a finger at a target within range. It doesn't say that I have to be able to see it. It grants me a brief insight into target's defenses, and on my next turn, I gain advantage on my first attack roll against a target, provided
Is
this
this
spell
True Strike?
ended.
Is this True Strike?
Fainting. Yeah, True Strike. No, yeah, True Strike.
Can you click it so I can see it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. It doesn't say I have to see, so it looks good. Target in range. That's 30 feet.
Target. Target?
So I have to see it. I'll let you call it though.
Okay, you're gonna have to role play this for me really well. I won't make you do a Welsh accent, but you do have to tell me what this looks like.
I would guess I would point and a sliver of smoke or something comes, just like a tendril of smoke goes over and is feeding me information. I guess that's what I would see it as, like just a thin sliver, a thread of something would kind of go over that way and then feed me information. Oh no, right, okay. So I'm going to point my finger and I kind of just get like a vision of something, like a flash. So you can pick what you want to say about what I see.
You know that this thing is just made of pure air.
Okay.
Bixie.
Can I, because I don't know who to attack, because I can't see anyone. Because no one else is attacking at the moment, are they? Apart from the invisible thing. Can I defer my turn?
Okay, that's 2 turn deferrals. Reg.
Well. Well.
Ain't the invisible cunt.
We don't do well against invisible people, do we?
Not really.
No. We don't have someone that can cast something. Brutus. All my spells, every single one of them, is an enemy you can see. An enemy you can see.
Yeah.
An enemy you can see. A person you can see. A thing you can see. Well. I'm going to lay some hands upon Etza.
You're gonna heal Etza.
Yeah. 20 points.
Oh, you lovely man.
Well, I did chop your arm
Wow.
off. Should have done it earlier, to be fair, but I thought it was funny. And my joke about you losing weight had me in stitches, so... There you go, that's my turn.
Okay. Drew or Bixie, take your turn or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, I'm happy to go now if that's okay.
Yeah.
Unless Bixie has something planned. So I will do my thing. Okay, so where we at? Are we getting rid of the Minotaur then, gang? I don't know which way to go here.
The Minotaur's moved into the moonbeam, that's why it's taking damage.
Oh, okay.
It's not really being aggressive, is it, towards us?
Oh no, this is why I don't want to just start punching him. I might just step away from it and see if it swings for me. Take a risk. Yeah, I'll do that.
It doesn't swing for you at all.
Okay. And it seems to be under the control of this dude, right?
Give me
This
an
dude over
intelligence
here.
check.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god, that halfling look coming in clutch there, rolling a 2.
Boo.
I'm
the
gonna
dog-
just observe and let this pan out and see what's what, I suppose.
Okay, so this isn't Drew's forte, is it?
Nope.
Bixie.
So, Bixie knows roughly where Etza was being attacked, so she's going to cast Mage Hand and let it wave around wildly. See if it hits anything.
Just
Okay.
slapping the air like a giant pimp hand.
Yeah, yep. Yep, that's the one.
Your
Let's
mage
see where the
hand,
moonbeam was.
moment it enters the moonbeam, dissipates.
Oh. That's it for me then. I've still got 2 meteors, but I don't know where to fire them, so. I'm done.
Okay. Etza.
I want to use a warlock feature called Awaken Mind, and instead of I was going to make contact with the warlock, but I'm going to make contact with the is this the scorpion armored bloke?
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
very,
make
it's very broody and emo.
Joy, and I'm going to speak telepathically with him, and in lieu with the sort of warlock feature, I'm going to give him flashes of what I've seen and experienced once we've come into the tomb, like just so he's sort of aware of the situation he's in. Like it's more like gargoyles, Serac, tombs, end of the world type shit.
So what does it do, this? Let me piss it.
It gives me the knowledge to your alien knowledge gives you the ability to touch the minds of other creatures. You can telepathically speak. So am I able to do that, or is it just sort of a psychic WhatsApp feature?
But he can't answer, can he?
No, it doesn't say anything about answering. It
It
just
says
says it must be.
telepathically speak, so there's no way for him to answer.
Yeah, it's just sort of me bombarding him with telepathic spam emails.
You reach into his mind and you start flashing all these images through his head. And he's leaning on the wall at the moment, watching the Minotaur do his job, and the rest of you. And he kind of pauses for a moment, looks straight at you, and just stands bolt upright. And just reaches for his sword.
And I'll ask him, friend or foe? And does the broody guy give me any sort of response, or
It just stares at you.
I'm not going to make any sort of aggressive movements towards it. I'm just going to be relaxed, and I'm going to let him make the first move.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Be cool, Yolanda, be cool.
Brutus.
Keep my moonbeam there. I don't know what to do because we can't see any hostile people, can we?
Found your Achilles heel.
Yeah, no baddies.
Invisibleness.
I mean, I can turn invisible for like a moment, but I don't think that means I can see other invisible
This
things.
isn't Lord of the Rings where he puts the ring on.
No.
Sees all the wraiths.
I don't know what might a metagaming app before.
That'd be
Trying to
metagaming. I can't possibly comment.
Send it in WhatsApp.
Psychic, what's that?
As I currently look at my druid character.
Druid. I don't know what you're getting at. What I'll do is I wander over here and I'm gonna heal Drew.
Ooh.
Go. What sort of love is Drew getting?
Getting a cure wounds. That's my hands on.
Please tell me that, like a shaman, you're like, hey, scaring away the bad juju.
I'm gonna massage his glutes.
His glutes. Fucking hell.
That's very specific. Oh, your glutes look terrible. Let me rub it with my strong hand. Margins.
Oh my god, there's a bloody. I've just seen the lizard one. That's brilliant. Okay, so you massage Drew's glutes for 12 points of healing. Brilliant, Dylan. It's actually Drew's turn now.
Okay, after getting his glutes massaged, Drew doesn't really know what to do now. So Edson didn't make a move towards that fella, so now I feel like we
Well-
got some sort of Mexican standoff here where we're all just stood around a bit like, who's
So
gonna make the first move?
This guy, I mean, he's even is leaning on the wall with his back to you, so he doesn't consider you a threat.
He might not consider me a threat. It doesn't mean he's a friend either.
He reacted momentarily towards Etza when his hand went to his sword. The Minotaur is just swinging wildly at the corner.
At the corner, okay.
Just at the corner of the room. This guy, half of his face has melted off, thanks
Sweet.
to Etza. But it wasn't hostile to begin with. It didn't attack anybody.
I'm gonna ready my action. If anyone takes aggressive action towards us, I'll move to intercept and fight them.
You will smite them. Okay.
Not smite them, fight them. Smiting is not in my wheelhouse. Believe it or not, I can do a lot of things, but smiting is
once.
not there.
It is Rose's turn.
Is it not your creek turn?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm only buying myself more time.
You're starting in the moon beam.
The meme, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. 15 Constitution saving throw. I take 25 and half that much on a successful one.
Succeeds. What was it again?
That'll be 12 then. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't know if anything's happened. The Minotaur takes another swipe. Well, the Minotaur does a Constitution saving throw as well. Nat 20 is it? Takes 12. He recklessly swings his great axe around. Oh, is that nat 20? It's not.
Normally cheers and shit, doesn't it? If you get one.
Well, the dice into line on that 20. It wasn't. Oh. So he swings his great axe around, and this guy observes. Now it's Rosa's turn.
Oh,
This guy is unconscious.
guy on the floor.
Hmm.
She's gonna kind of squeeze her way through. Come up to being careful that she doesn't get hit by the Minotaur. You know, like she's ducking down. As he's swinging round, and she'll be she's gonna point at the ear and say like, stop being a jackass. Otherwise, there'll be trouble.
Hi, my name is Air, and this is Jackass.
The hope that she can kind of intimidate it. She's trying to get it to stop being so mischievous or naughty, I guess. Threatening it.
I wasn't threatening though, Meg.
Was it not? It was meant to,
No.
that's my threatening. Yeah. It's been a while since I've done any schoolyard antics. Oh, okay. Oh no, I don't think this works if there's a creature inside it. Is it a creature?
Who knows?
I'm gonna grab hold of my water drink. I'm gonna throw it over. I think it's in, and then I'm gonna use freeze water to try and freeze it.
Okay. Was it a bucket of water? Did you say?
No, like my drink container.
Oh right. Okay. You throw your drink container at it, and
Nothing else.
you freeze instantly. Like as soon as the water like begins landing everywhere. I'm assuming you're not just throwing your cantina at him, right? You're throwing the water.
Oh no,
inside it.
I'm throwing the water. Yeah, the water at it, and then I'm gonna try and do shape water, but freeze the water.
Just the water skin, just the whole thing without it uncorked, just chucking it like.
Yeet. Ooh.
Ooh, take that.
Get hydrated, bitch.
Stay hydrated. You freeze the water as it begins to fall, and you are able for this turn to make out an outline
Ooh, okay.
of something that has no particular shape for me to describe to you.
It's like a jello or something. It's not
Let's
jello.
call it that.
Okay. I don't really know. I haven't got. Oh,
What
I
was your
see it
action
though
anyway?
now. Yeah. What
Yeah.
was it? We
I
can
mean,
see it. Get
you did
it.
quite a lot then. You pointed
No,
fingers.
no, that's fine. Yeah.
You've yeeted cantinas. Bixie.
You can see it, Bixie.
Hold on a second. I can see it.
You can see it. You can see an outline of a marshmallow.
2 meteors coming its way then. I can find the spell. Hold on. A lot of scrolling. Give me a second. Where's it gone? No.
Just
Sorry,
recast it.
I clicked
Recast
around
it
wrong
without
here.
using.
Okay. Probably took me twice as long now.
He fails it anyway. So you just roll your however many d6s.
There you go. That's twice, because it'll be 2 of them.
Okay. Your meteors smash into it. What else you got? You got your full action yet?
Yeah, death. Okay, so finish it off with a bit of a firebolt. How about that? Traditional wizard style.
20 hits.
Aw. Yes.
It doesn't do enough to kill him.
Sorry, guys, that's me done.
Reg.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, and plough my flaming sword into the mofo. 16.
That hits.
Mm.
14 points of damage. 7-7.
That's not enough to kill him.
I do get another attack. 21. So bring the flaming sword down for a staggering 10 points of damage. 5 and 5.
Okay. You bring your sword down one more
Sweet
time as the ice from the shed water cracks and smashes, and it dissipates up into the air, and you just hear a "Thank you"
Welcome.
as it fades away.
And then I stand there and hold the sword up and my other arm up, sort of in a gesture of peace to the big scary Minotaur. Minotaur!
Minotaur. Are you going to keep your moonbeam up, Dylan?
I'll drop it.
Okay. Just so I know whether you still can or not. The Minotaur just bong puts his great axe, just puts it on the floor and just stands there like a guard.
I'll extinguish my sword then.
Okay. With a clanking and clattering of his armor, he walks up to you, puts one fist to his chest, and bows to you, and then looks to the corridor to leave.
I return the salute and gesture to the corridor. After you, Sunshine.
He walks to the door, turns around, takes one look at you all, and then kind of gives you the nod. And steps over Bixie, as he is a fairly tall fella. And the Minotaur follows him. Like thunk, thunk. His hoofs, or however Londoners call it, thunder down the corridor.
Well,
Can I go over to the bloke who I
Can I just
oh,
before
sorry,
you
go on.
say, can I just point out how amazing his armor was? Just gleaming.
Mm.
Alright, because you've intrigued me. Can I from the book
Fine.
from the books I've read in the Fane and from the Scorpion oh, you put a picture in.
Like, that's a very Warhammer-esque.
That is so Warhammer.
very shiny.
From the books that I've studied and the tapestries and everything that I had available in the Night Serpent Fane, can I determine sort of what's his banner, what's his liege, his alliance, even if he's of a religious order?
Give me a history check.
Yes, finally something I'm decent at. And it's shit. 14.
Not shit. Every single because it's Omu, right?
Yeah.
And the first empress of Omu was Queen Napaka. There's it's like a Byzantine temple. There's hagiography over everywhere. She's depicted with like a what is it? like a halo around her head, and always somewhere nearby next to her in the background was that guy and his minotaur.
Do
Oh,
I
shit.
remember any sort of name that had to do with it?
There were
If
never any names. Everybody knew who the first empress of Omu was.
Knowing that, I'll run down the corridor and I'll shout Napaka and see if I get any sort of response.
He stops, and behind him his minotaur stops, and he turns around, and he looks you up and down questioningly.
I will once again use what was it called? The sort of telepathic awakened mind, and I'll give him the images and scriptures of what I studied from the sort of first queen of Omu, and sort of give him a sort of appreciation of the basically what time period he's in and where he is.
When you show him the image of what you showing them images of,
Just the studies, the books, the what's it called? The iconographic, like the
iconography.
tapestry. That's it. Thank you.
When you show him like Empress Napaka, he visibly scowls, but doesn't react.
And he won't speak or anything.
Doesn't speak to you.
Hmm. Can I show him a Sirak and see what sort of reaction I get?
Interesting ability you've got. You show him a Serarak, and he just stands there, doesn't react.
Hmm.
In fact, he gives you a pitying look.
I'll show him a Sirak again, and then I'll give him the sort of like cut the neck, as to say that's what we're here to do.
He begins to laugh. He looks up at his minotaur, who doesn't react because obviously it's a bull's head, and he begins to laugh, a hearty laugh, and you catch a glimpse inside his mouth. He has no tongue.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I'll call back to the others and I'll say, this bloke from the first age of Omu, and he's lacking a tongue. Can anyone give a tongue back?
I can.
Not body
Oh,
parts.
Bixie can restore body parts.
I can't restore body parts, but I can create a telepathic bond between 8 willing creatures.
I'll ask Bixie if she can put a bond between this bloke, the Minotaur, and the rest of us. Because any information this guy has is going to be useful, I reckon. And if we can get him on our side, that's going to be very good for us.
I'm up for it if I can.
Hold on.
Peter, so it's a ritual spell.
What am I doing? What's going on here? I just need to reload the page because I've royally fucked something up here. So you're creating a telepathic bond. First of all, when you try to create a telepathic bond with a minotaur, you get nothing. Like trying to create a telepathic bond with a wall, there's nothing there to create a bond with. With him, however, the moment you touch his mind, you see a flash of images of like servants, him lying on a table, and servants, or rather torturers, have him like pinned down, and pulling his tongue out. Not cutting it, pulling his tongue out. And he falters for a moment, and he just puts his hand up and just waves like, cut.
Does everybody get this vision of him? Oh, I'll pull out some coins, like just shove a load in a bag, and I'll give him my water pouch, and I'll walk up to him and just give it to him.
He stands there just staring at it. Have you still got the telepathic link up?
Yeah, I do.
No, Bixie.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it lasts for an hour.
So you're keeping it up. Okay. He's all you hear over and over is him saying, "Get out, get out, get out," and he taps his head menacingly, saying, "Get out."
Okay, I'm gonna look over at Etcher and say, if you've got nothing sensible to say, I'm gonna break the bond.
I'll just say cut it.
Okay, cut.
He
You cut the
begins
bond.
looking. It begins looking around the corridors for a way out.
Can I still use my link, like my awakened mind? I know it's a bit like psychic WhatsApp here.
I'll let you have one more go.
I'll show him
before
that
we
the
roll
way is.
initiative.
Yeah. Oh, I'll put the stack of coins and the water skin on the floor, and I'll push it towards him as a sort of like backing off, and I'll let him know that the way is closed, as far as we know, and then I'll just slowly back off.
He picks up the water skin and tips it towards you and takes. In fact, he empties it. Drops it on the floor and then spins on his heel, walks down the corridor towards the exit, or the stairs up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna push this man. He's got a minotaur. I'm not bothering.
And I think that's a good spot to end the session.
Oh.
Unless
That
you've
was
got
a
anything
bit
else.
challenging.
Just one more question. The dude that I accidentally like knocked out with my poison gas. Is he?
Oh yeah. So Reg's just standing there, and you recognize this man, or you did do before his face was melted.
Is he still alive?
He's unconscious. I mean, he's barely breathing. There's a fair bit of gurgling going on from his mashed up face. And you remember his name is Biff Longsteel.
No.
You can't remember where from.
Sounds a bit porny, but okay. This geezer, it's called Biff Longsteel. He's not a movie star.
He's not Lexington Steele, is he?
I don't know who that is.
Don't worry about it.
No, I don't know that is. No, but Longsteel, yeah. I can't quite remember the details, but I remember his name's Longsteel.
So I have a question, because I'm the one that casts the poison. So you know how like you milk a snake venom to get the antidote?
You gonna milk
Right.
him?
No, I'm not. No. This isn't Meet the Fockers or Meet the Parents, whatever's. Can I? Can you milk me, Greg? No.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Sick.
Because I'm the one that casts the poison and I'm immune to poison, can I sort of lick my hand and like slap this man with my spit and see if that sort of gives him a hand with the neutralizing the poison so it doesn't cause him any further damage? I
So
I
what-
know I'm pulling this out my ass, but you know.
That is fully out your backside. So you're just running your hand down his face. Is that right?
Yeah. 'Cause
As you
Which hand? The living one or the dead one?
Just no, the one that's still attached. Just slapping him with a dead hand. No, licking the alive hand with the spit that doesn't poison myself, and just like like gently tapping it like it's moisturizer on his face.
Love it.
um, as you do this, chunks of skin begin to peel away,
Oh no, Brian.
and underneath, you see this kind of face.
Oh,
Are there bits of skin stuck to my hand where I've like tapped it? I'll go, oh, Reg, it's all yours,
But
and just walk away.
the blood is blue.
Ew.
Yep. You don't remember Biff being like this?
Nah. I've got an idea. I'll see if I can plug one of these wounds up with my fucking sword as I put it through the neck.
Are you ending Biff Longsteel with your long steel?
This ain't long still, mate. He's blue.
Okay. You, with that, completely effortlessly just push your sword through his neck, and he gurgles and jerks as blue blood spurts everywhere. And right before he dies, his complete form becomes apparent.
He's not that long at all, is he?
oh shit.
It's a blue member of the Blue Man Group.
It's a Ken doll.
Oh, he's
It's
a
a Ken
Ken
doll.
doll.
Mind you, I can't imagine they go full Todger and
And he dies.
There you go.
He just died in your arms tonight.
Well, I did put a sword through his neck. It's generally going to be the outcome. I pull my sword out and wipe it on his chest and put it back in the scabbard. Ugh.
But obviously his outfit is still on him.
Is it worth anything?
It's just
Looks a bit
Very-
better quality. Your clothes,
very
Reg.
basic armor.
Oh, in that case, then I'll drop my keks there and then and just sort of change clothes in front of everyone. No humility at all. Just all right then. Can someone give me a hand?
Been hanging around with me too long, you.
When he says give me a hand, I'll just like wave my arm at him.
I'll just point and grin back. Yeah. And then yeah, sort of try and cut the slacks down to size because obviously I'm a dwarf. This geezer's not. Better.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit baggy on you, but yeah, you managed to tighten it all up.
Cool. Fresh clothes.
So, I just want to know the arm. She's kind of looking at it a bit strangely. Do you want to keep it?
I'll look at Bixie and go, well, yeah, it's my arm. I mean, it's not attached to him anymore, but you know, it took a long time to grow this, you know. And like as I'm doing this, I'm like wiggling the
Can
arm
I-
at her.
Can I cast on it then gentle repose, which is a ritual, just so it doesn't decay? Because I really don't like the smell of rotting flesh.
Oh yeah, go for it. I'll put the arm down.
Bixie kind of wanders over, with pinching her nose and twinkles her fingers, and the arm shimmers for a second as it stays in its form for the next 10 days and won't decompose.
Nice. Don't forget that spell slot.
It's a ritual spell.
Oh, is it?
Not
Okay.
wasting a spell slot. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
She's not
I'm
that
gonna.
nice.
I'll ask Bixie if she wouldn't mind tying my amputated arm to my sash, just so it's within easy reach.
so you can wave it
It's
around
like,
easily.
ew.
Yeah. You know.
What you need is a put a hole through the end, and then you can tie it on, have it on a piece of string, and it won't fall off.
No, I'm just gonna tie it around the wrist and be like, "Yep, got my arm. I'm all set."
We good?
We good.
What would you like to do, if anything?
Cast detect magic and see if there's anything lingering about.
Hold on.
Does anyone need a bit of... Oh, should we... Can we maybe have a short rest here or not? After that?
It'll be ace.
No? We've only got one long rest, haven't we?
Yeah, and then we're
Yeah.
level 11.
We're level 11, but we're also running out of time, and I don't know how
You're
far away
level-
the boss is.
You're level 10.
Yeah, but if we have a long rest, do we not go up to 11?
It's too early for a long rest. You've literally only just had one.
Oh, just the next time we do have a long rest, though.
I'll tell you what, if you clear one more level, you can have your final long rest for the end of the world.
If we
Again.
click... Oh, we're not asking for a long rest, just that when we have our next long rest, we're level 11.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't know about the. Yeah, sorry. I don't know about the rest of the party, but I would like to leave it till the 11th hour and go in full power.
Yeah, definitely. Does anybody look worse for wear, or I'll forget to do healing next week if
You mean- Aside from all the corpses.
yeah, the alive people, my friends, my friend people.
Registers.
Nothing a short rest won't fix.
All right, okay, well,
Yeah.
save my
So-
spell slots then, because I don't come back.
Don't forget we got the room with the giant cogs, where the last forum gargoyle decided to bugger off to.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, yeah, we can look at.
Do I detect any magic spitter?
I was just checking that. There is magic, illusion magic, somewhere here, but you can't see it. You can just feel it.
Illusion magic. I will ask.
It's like it's moving.
I'm gonna ask Bixie and Rose and describe that. I can feel illusion magic, but I can't pinpoint it. And I will ask them if they know of any types of illusion magic that can actually move and basically aren't stationary. Like, does it have to be cast on a certain point, or is there, if they know of any sort of device that illusion magic can be cast on and the device can move?
Would that be something that we would
I
know?
don't understand the question.
Oh, right, sorry. Is there anything, when you cast illusion magic, does it have to be on something stationary, or can it be cast on something that's able to move about? Like, say, a wasp, or a bird.
Detect magic.
No, illusion magic. Because I can detect the illusion, but I can't pinpoint it, right?
They usually state if an illusion can be moved, depending on the level of the spell. Usually determines. Like the really powerful ones can do fucking anything, whereas the more basic ones do say they can't be moved like more than 5 feet, for example.
Yeah. So my question would be to Bixie and Rose. I can detect illusion magic. I can't find it. Would you know of any illusion magic that's able to be cast? How high level is the magic, basically?
All right.
I don't think Rose
Don't know
would
how we'd
can
know the
like
answer to
that.
that.
Just from her
Pixie might
background,
have
she's
read
not
about it in
really.
a book somewhere. If we know it's illusion magic, can we not just cast a spell?
I actually cast a
You
spell,
know, the type
Peter.
of
So
magic
yeah,
it is.
would that not have knocked it off when I cast a spell magic? Because it's a 120-foot radius.
Yeah, but you have to pinpoint it on a spot, don't you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you.
So could illusion count as a magical effect?
This is one of those moments where it's not purely rules,
Okay.
because the thing that is happening that you don't know is happening is yeah, no. You'll have to tell me where you're gonna point it. I mean, you've not cast detect magic. You don't know where it's coming from. You wouldn't know even which direction to point it at.
All right, I'm gonna take Craig's advice. I'm gonna look at the ceiling and see if I see any, and I'm gonna cast detect magic, and I'm gonna see if anything's showing on the ceiling.
There's nothing on the set. You can't discern where it's coming from.
It's just a feeling of magic in the air.
You can't see any auras at all, so just detect magic allows you to see any auras.
You can feel it. You can't see any auras, or Edsa can.
Okay.
Can I tell how heavy it is? Like, what's the sort of radius it covers? Is it the whole room? Is it a portion of the room? Like, if I go into the left hand corner of the room, can I feel it more there, or?
It's just a feeling that you got. There's no location for a feeling. It's in here.
I suggest we don't take a short rest in this room then.
Yeah, no. There's obviously something being cast. All right then. If it's can't detect it, can I feel around the walls? Can I just stick my hands against the walls and run it around the room? Like, I've gone outside and touched like grass.
You don't find anything.
Is it coming from the dead blue man?
Nope.
It's not on the ceiling and it's not from the dead body. What about the mirror?
The mirror's smashed.
And what
It's
about
not.
where the mirror was hung up?
I mean, the mirror's smashed, but the what's it called? The frame is still like on the wall.
Can I feel the wall where the frame was?
Can you? I mean, the frame's there.
Yeah, can I touch the frame? Can I reach out and touch frame?
Reach out and touch frame.
Right.
You touch the frame?
No magical juju?
No, not even the magic that was there before is gone from this mirror because you broke it.
Well, I didn't break it, but you know. Can I lift the frame off the wall?
Try as you might, doesn't come off the wall.
I'll turn and go, Reg!
Yep, bound
And
over.
this is a two-arm job.
Righto.
How are you going to do it? Or try?
with all of my might.
I mean, physically, how you gonna get this frame off the wall?
Is there any sort of purchase on it? Can I sort of get my fingers around it?
You can get your fingers around it.
Right? Can I lift it?
I'm not gonna make you roll, and I can tell you straight away, no matter how much you try, it doesn't come off the wall. This thing is on.
Nope, can't shift it. It's almost like it's part of the wall.
About where the mirror used to be, is there anything? Can Etsa feel anything there?
You mean where
The
the
frame.
mirror?
In the frame, like where the mirror would have been, but is now smashed.
It just looks like a regular frame inside. Apart from, all the gold.
Gold.
It's a gold frame. It's an ornate frame.
All right. Okay.
With my good hand, can I grab a straw? Can I push? Can I try and push through and see if there's any? Because illusion magic just gives the, obviously sounds dumb, gives the illusion of like a wall or something being there, isn't it? So can I push? Can I try and push through where the mirror, where the frame is outlining? Like, can I step in inside the frame?
No, it's a frame on a wall.
So I've just hit my head against a wall.
Yep.
Just go, yeah, and then stand back.
From the back of the room, you hear a voice. It says, "How have you made it this far?" And you all turn, and in a shimmer, the drow reappears, the mage. He says, "There appears to be no way out of here. The way is blocked. Are you going down?"
I'll say, if you're
Hi.
showing the way.
I have never been here before. But I'll make a deal. I'll help you. You get me out of here. That's the deal.
Rose, check that he's telling the truth. Does he seem to be telling the truth?
Insight check.
Is it dark drow or whatever you call them?
Dark elf, drow.
Dark elf. Okay. He's a bit distrusting of him. As he just disappeared and left us all. Insight. I've not really got much insight.
I mean, it seems genuine that he wants to get out of here.
Oh yeah, but helping us.
He seems genuine that he wants to get out of here, which, leads you to believe that he will help you, help me, to help you, to help me, to help you, to help me.
As long as he can, as long as it's in his best interest, I suppose. Then, right? Okay. I am Rose. Then Rose will just wave over cheerily. Hi.
He looks amused, and he says, "My name is Talad Zobris." And he does like a little bow, like he expects you to know who he is.
Rose might say I'm unfamiliar with name. Looks a bit like
He looks annoyed for a moment when you say that. And he says, "Where?" And he spins his finger around and says, "Where is this?"
Jolt.
What, Mike?
It's in Cholt.
Oh, yeah, Cholt. We're in Cholt.
Cholt.
In,
You know,
you've
that
been-
hot place, tropical. Lovely cocktails down in the port.
Where is Cholt?
Well, it's next to the
Try-
sea, isn't it?
Where are you from?
He says, I'm from distant lands.
Not
Did you get in the
Barovia.
mirror?
What did you say?
How did it? How, I'm asking him how did he get in the mirror? How did you get in the mirror?
I was so long ago. Or was it yesterday? Can't remember.
Alex. Can I have a guess at from his demeanor, his mannerisms, his way of speech, and his clothing, what sort of era he might be from, and where specifically? Just from the limited knowledge I had from the Fane of the Night Serpent.
Give me an insight. check.
I don't know, Dick.
I mean, he's got some symbols on his clothes, but like a name badge type thing, but it's just a symbol.
Just eye him warily.
So he says, "What say we get this moving?"
Beergast?
What does everybody think? I'm not just going to insert him into the party.
Yeah.
Every little helps.
Rosie's gonna be secretly suspicious of him, but you know she's gonna keep her eye on him.
How does Drew and Brutus feel about that? Have they clocked out already?
Did clock out a second ago. Thought we'd finished and then
Yeah.
come back and you're still playing.
Yeah,
Well,
so did I, to be fair. I've been sorting the kids out and stuff and getting them in bed.
I
Just
did
went
say
to,
it's the end of the session, and everyone was like, "Let's keep playing." So here we are.
I went to Lou and that and then came back and it was still going on. So
Sounds like my sex life. No, I won't go there.
yeah, sounds like we've got another party member. So I think I'm welcoming. Who is it? Is it the
His name is Talad.
Oh,
the dark
At your
elf?
service.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Brutus would object. It's in many people come and die in this party. Don't necessarily leave.
he's quite accepting of everybody.
Yeah, he has to. I think it's a complete new party, isn't it, since
Oh, definitely. I don't think there's anyone
this
left.
campaign?
Brutus.
Brutus
has
is
been
the,
here since Dragon
Yeah,
Heist.
yeah.
Yeah, Brutus is the OG at this point.
He is the original.
Mm.
Okay, can I end it there then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got a dodgy new. I mean, a good new member.